what's up guys? John here. Hope you're having a great day and welcome to my channel. Today's lesson is on a song called Oh Darlin' by the Beatles. I'm going to take you through a cool way of playing through all the changes of the song in a sort of R&B rhythm school of guitar playing. Before we get into the lesson, make sure to hit the thumbs up button and make sure you're subscribed. We've got new video lessons dropping every single day on the channel that are really going to help out your playing. If you're interested in learning about lead guitar, you can click the link in the description and get a free PDF all about soloing as my gift to you. Thanks for the support. All right, let's get into the lesson. The song starts out on a really cool augmented chord. I play an E flat augmented or plus symbol you'll see written on sheet music. Here's what it sounds like. To play this chord, we're going to play the open E string and then your third finger on the 7th fret of the A string, and then second finger on the 6th fret of the D string, and then first finger does a bar here and covers the G and the B strings. So I've got open 7, 6, 5, 5. And you might hear this like at the beginning of a blues, like a 12-bar blues tune. So that sets up the song. You got that E flat augmented, and then the melody goes, oh darling, and we're into this sort of 12-8 groove. We're going to count it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's our first section. Now let me go over those chords. We've got an A for a bar, and you can play your open position A. I like to play this sort of thumb chord on the 5th fret here, where I'm playing 5, skip a string, 7, 6, 5. And I may bar the high string as well, but that's going to be my A chord. So that's going to last for the first measure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we're going to go to an E chord. And for E, we're going to play all 6 strings, open, 2, 2, 1, open, open. Then we're going to move up to an F sharp minor, and you could play it like this. I like the F sharp minor 7 chord. Again, another Hendrixy kind of chord. I've got the thumb here on the low E string, 2nd fret. And then first finger is doing a bar from the D string down on the 2nd fret. It's a great chord. Stevie Ray Vaughan would use that chord, Hendrix. And then we go to a D chord. Again, you could play an open position D. I like this bar chord on the 5th fret. 5, 7, 7, 7, starting on the A string. So the first 4 bars go A, E, F sharp minor 7, to D. Then the next 4 bars have 2 chords per bar, and that's going to sound like this. Then we do a little walk up. Walk down back to that first chord. So starting in the next 4 bars there, after the D chord, we're going to go to B minor 7. And the chord's really a B minor, but I like this 7th sound. Just like the chord we played here, F sharp minor 7, just on the 7th fret now, with our thumb playing that root note. We're muting the A string, by the way. So there's your B minor 7, then E. And E is the same as that D, just 2 frets higher. Then back to B minor 7, back to E, and then we go to A. And you can play A here or open A. Either one's cool. So those are 2 chords per bar, so 6 beats on each chord like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A. Then the chord progression really goes A, then to D, then to A, then to the E7 augmented, or E augmented. And what I do is do octaves in between. So I'll go like... For that walk up there. So you could just play single notes if you want to. That sounds good. That'll work. I think I like the octaves the best though. So I'm gonna play A, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. So I'm splitting up between those chords and doing a walk up on the 2nd fret, 4th fret, 5th fret. And that could be a D chord, or it could just be the octave. Back down. Then to that augmented chord for the turnaround. And then the melody comes in again. Oh, darling. Then we repeat everything again. So let me play that whole progression for you so far, starting with the intro chord. Melody goes, oh, darling. D, B minor 7, E, repeat, then the walking progression, A up to D, A down to E, augmented again. Then that goes around one more time. After the 2nd time, we're going to go from the B minor 7 to the E, B minor 7 to the E, and this time we're gonna go stay on the A. So this is our B section, or our bridge, and it goes to the 4 chords. So basically what we do is we walk up that progression, and instead of going to the E, like we did before, now we're just going to stay on that A, and you could do an A7, and that's going to lead us into the 4 chord D. And I may play that A7 like this. This is another great chord. Thumb on the A note. It's the 5th fret of the low E. And then I'm going to skip a string and play 5, 6, 5. There's your A7. When you told me. Then you go to the D chord for a bar. Up to F7. Now that looks like a C chord, just up here on the 6th fret. And then you're going to add your pinky on the note on the 8th fret on the G string. So starting from the A string, we've got 8, 7, 8, 6. It's F7. Then we go to A. Then that A7. Then up to B. So that's the same as A, just 2 frets higher, for 2 bars. Then we do this. E, F, E, break, and then the augmented chord. And that'll lead us back to that first part. So here's that whole bridge one more time. I'll call out the chords to you. Starting from, we're going to go from the B minor 7 in the verse. So it's going to go... Walkup, A, stay there, bridge, D, F7, B. Stay there for 2 bars. Then you go E, F, break, E, augmented. Then you're back to the first part. Here's the ending. So for that ending there, it's like a typical blues ending, and I think it's just 7th chords. I know I played 13th chords. Kind of sounds more jazzy. But what you do on the ending is you do the walk up, A, up to D, A, and then you do B flat 7 to A7. It's sort of this half step above approach. So we're in the key of A, we're trying to resolve to this A7, but you go 1 above, and then you resolve. There you go, guys. That's a breakdown of Oh Darlin'. I hope you enjoyed this rhythm lesson. Let me know what you'd like to see next in the comments below. Thank you so much for the support. Again, make sure you're subscribed if you're interested in a free PDF all about soloing. Get it in the link below. We'll see you guys in another video real soon.